Red Feather from Greppax. In this Krita video, we will be showing you changes or improvements, if you will, that were made to layer styles. If you have never used layer styles, it is a feature of Krita that allows you to implement texture or patterns into embossing to an image and or text, as well as other artwork. For our example, we start out with version 4.01. Once you have created text or decided on what you would like to adjust in Krita, go to Layers, right-click the layer, and scroll down to Layer Styles and click. Once the Krita Layer Styles window appears, notice I can no longer see my canvas, but I can easily grab the Layer Styles window, moving it so as to get a good view of the canvas. Notice once I have placed the bevel and emboss feature on, I can move the Krita Layer Styles window, seeing the adjustments that were made to the text and determine if it is what I want. So now, let us take a look at Krita version 5.10. In doing so, we will create some text, and for right now, shut off the eyelet to our background color. Once this is done in Krita, go to Layers, highlight the layer to be used, ours being the vector layer that holds our text. Right-click the layer and scroll down to Krita Layer Styles and click. Now you may notice I'm using a different system with a larger monitor, hence giving me a better view. So, my first thought is, and as I've done in the past, is to move the Krita Layer Styles window aside so as to have a good view at our text while adding Krita features to our text like emboss or patterns. But notice as we go to move the Layer Styles window, it grabs all of the Krita windows. Clicking on the Krita Layer Styles Windows menu bar and clicking Move gives the same result. Now at first, I thought this was a glitch, but then I realized something. Even though I did not show it, but in the earlier version of Krita, 4.01, Krita did not remember the settings chosen, whereas in version 5.10 it does. Notice as we choose the Krita Bevel and Emboss feature, clicking OK to close the layer window, and once again right-clicking and going back into Layer Styles, as it should be, the effects added are still present. So, as a bonus feature, let me resize our Krita text and further create this project, shall we? Once this is done in Krita, right-click the layer, again going back into Layer Styles, leaving the Emboss feature for our example. We will use a pattern overlay, so put a check mark in the pattern overlay and scroll to the pattern you would like to use and click on it so as it shows in the preview window. Then click OK. So now let us turn back on the eyelet for our Krita background color. There we go. That's much better. Now that we have our text set in place, because our text is still on a Krita vector layer, we can adjust its color, sampling them to see what fits best. Go to the Krita toolbox, clicking on the Select Shape tool, then to the Color palette. Clicking through the different Krita colors, once you have found the one you like and you are happy with your project, merge your Krita layer with the one below and export it as a PNG if this is what you would like to do. We hope you have enjoyed this Krita tutorial and found it helpful in some fashion. And if so, then why not give this video a like? And while you're at it, why not become a subscriber, ringing that bell in order to be notified your way of newly released videos. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, it is free. The beginning and the end of this video has been provided by none other than Alex Abayu1. Thank you in advance. I am out.